since Build 242 came out yesterday. We'll talk about that a little bit during the break, but this match has started. We are live. We do see that Vetus is going to spawn down in subsector, and Cocorico will be obviously up in control, as they always are, Marines on this map. So this is obviously a different map than pretty much most of the other ones. This is only a 4-tech map, so we should see, as per the norm, we'll have Vetus is going to go ahead and assist straight over to Nano Grid, get control of those 2 res nodes there. And we do see that they've actually thrown 2 Gorges at this, so Sadisty and Traps are both there on Gorge. And that leaves them a little weak elsewhere on the map. You're going to see that 3 Marines are going to push down towards C12. We've got Fireman going through the vent into C12, while Haxi and Beta are going to actually go ahead and push over towards Nanogrid and try and get a drop on Nanogrid early on. Those Hydras are already starting to be built, so this could be an interesting confrontation for them. They're going to shoot it through that door. Traps is already down very low on health. This could wind up being interesting. Punpu is going to come in from behind, though, so Haxi and Beta may be in trouble as Punpu comes in here. They are wasting a lot of ammo. They're in the middle of reloading. They do see Punpu and are going to put some shots in his direction. And, yeah, this is going to be a bad situation for Cocorico, I think.
Yeah, and we are seeing now that little skirmish there against Haxi and Beta outside Namogrid. That was tried to be reinforced by Dams on the other side, but he gets taken out quite quickly. Haxi and Beta still taking pot shots in there. Argita, Traps, and Sadisty in Nanogrid trying to save it. Punpun there. They're committing a lot of resources in defense of Nanogrid at this time. We're seeing Troline and Dams from Cocorico coming in from Skylights and attacking in West Junction. They take out Punpu, who's just trying to see what was going on in there, and now the moving into Overlook and getting ready to build that up. Big fight now happening. Oh, sorry, nope, not used to that.
We do see that a lurk is already out on the field. I'm not sure if that was a T-res lurk or if they just have enough res already. Consuela is down in subsector defending with Arj and Punpu, who have just spawned. Doms and Troline are going to go down, it looks like, although Doms is very close to dead, but he's already taken out those 2 skulls. Consuela's the only one there on that lurk. But if you look out on the other side of the map in the meantime, Consuelo does get that kill, by the way, but if we look out on the other side of the map at the meantime, we can see that their Marines have pushed out all the way down to Pipeline. There is a fight going on in Nanogrid right now. Those 2 Gorges appear to have died. They are both down. Consuelo has come in to reinforce. Beta is the only one left now. Wow. He's going to go down because there are a lot of Hydras there.
Yeah, great lurking by Consuela. That was just awesome, flyby bites. Ended up taking those down. Fireman now coming to Pipeline, trying to save that RT at 50% against Argita. Argita very low on health and gets tagged right when he lunges there, but Traps and Punpu taking down the RT in C12, denying that resource point to the Marines. Fireman coming back. Is he going to make it in time? No. Haxi and Beta on the other side of C12. They split up. Haxi now moving into C12. We do see that the RTs all have been dropped in C12.
Yeah, down in Pipeline, Punpu has come in. He's at about half health, but I think he's going to go ahead and take down that RT. Cocorico's Beta and Haxi are in C12 to get that back up to full health, but they're putting a lot of pressure on subsector, as well as Doms and Troline have been pushing in from Overlook this entire time. They're just going to keep rolling in there, keep the pressure up, keep at least a couple of those Vetus players occupied. You do see Beta go down to a lurk. Doms is there against Consuelo. Consuelo, that lurk is gonna keep sticking down there, floating back and forth. But again, there has been a hive drop in cargo. That hive is only at 39% grown. Arj is down there trying to build, but Haxi is gonna put some hits on it. He's gonna get cleaned up by Sadisty and Kupu, though. So not a bad position for Vetus to be in.
Yeah, and you know what? Since the patch, I am liking this overview of a lot easier to see the creep. Or, I'm sorry, the creep. StarCraft infestation on this map, on the overview. Fight happening, Troline and Sadisty versus Consuela in West Junction. Dom's coming in now. After Troline gets taken down, he's going to be a little bit in trouble. They are working off shotguns that are halfway to level 1. Doms does take out Sadisty. Carapace has started for Vetus. And right now, two Marines, Haxi and Beta, coming into cargo right now. That's a brand new Hive, 86% grown. Arj is there. He's the only one to save him. And now that knowledge is going to go to Cocorico. That is dangerous knowledge to have in their hands. He is trying to slide away on his belly and double shotgun blast. Consuela coming in a little bit too late. Traps coming in now, trying to save this Hive. Who knows if they're going to be able to push this out. These guys are great shots, especially with those shotguns.
Look at this. Cocorico is also simultaneously pushing 2 shotgunners into nanogrid. Plenty of health packs coming down to deal with those, with that massive amount of Hydras in there. You know, they did a great job. Doms went ahead and recycled Trolleon's shotguns. So if you don't know, obviously there is a timer on weapons that are left on the ground. They will disappear after a while. But teammates can go ahead and we call it recycling by picking up the down weapon to keep it alive for a little bit longer. So Doms did a good job keeping that shotgun alive for Trolleon. Punpu is now on lurk as well. He's coming in to defend nanogrid, but all of those Hydras are gone. They're going to start hitting on those RTs. We see the one RT is already down to 70%. Plenty of ammo being dropped for them. Plenty of health packs being dropped by the commander for Cocorico. This could be a bad position for Vetus, as they have no control over nanogrid. They do see some reinforcements streaming in. Sadisty is there. Traps is there. Punpu's going to have to back out a bit, but Consuela has shown up as well. Those 2 Marines are going to go down. They're going to save nanogrid just fine and be left in a pretty good position as that Hive is completed in cargo. It is still at 65% health. It has not been healed up. They're going to need to get a Gorge down there to heal that up as 2 new Marines are coming in. Beta and Haxi are on their way down to cargo. It looks like they have stopped to kill a Drifter, but they're going to finish that and then head straight down to cargo. So we do know that Vetus is aware of their impending push, and look at this. Consuela has gone through the vents to come around behind them. They're being baited by Traps and Punpu. They are down in cargo, and here comes Consuela from the behind. He's going to throw in some needles. Traps is going to push in, get Beta, and that is that for that push.
And folks, just so you know, Nietzsche, you there? All right, guys. Sorry for that. We had some technical difficulties. Nietzsche froze, and so did I at the same time, which was really weird. He'll be coming back, but we're bringing you the match again. And just to update you on what happened, Blink has just started for Vetus. I got to get the scores back up there, but so much action is happening on this map. Doms and Trolleon now in Overlook. We see Punpu in there trying to save that RT, but it goes down. Let me just quickly get the teams back up. All right, now we are seeing Beta and Haxi going into Nanogrid, followed by Doms. 3 Marine push in Nanogrid. They know that they need to take these 2 resources out just to stem that resource flow, but Vetus definitely responding in force, takes out that Marine offensive. We see a phase gate now plop down in Pipeline, and a CC there. This is going to help the Marines' mobility, also give a nice push area from Pipeline to Cargo. We see these 2, Punpu and Consuela now, as Lurks splitting off in utility. One is going to go into Pipeline, where they're going to meet Fireman, Argita and Consuela in there. Fireman goes down, and we are in trouble. That phase gate is at 80 to 70%. Troline comes through, and these Marines are going to trickle in. It's not going to be enough.
Command station
And they end up taking that down. Geez, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with the stream today. Weird things are happening, never happened before. Argita is now a fade. And we're seeing the CC now going down in Pipeline. Cocorico just gets pushed back.
Command station taking damage.
All right, and Sadisti takes over, taking down that CC. Trades spots with Argita, who is going to be taking that down. We're seeing now that the RT in C12 has been taken out as well. The phase gate that was 73% built by Troline in West Junction is going to continue being built as he takes on that Sculpt, though there is a Drifter on the field. Consuela coming in to take him out. That phase gate is online. Jetpacks has just been researched, but Pipeline has been destroyed. I don't know who was able to actually grab the jetpacks before Pipeline CC got destroyed. But now, 80% we have on the West Junction phase gate. Troline getting killed. Argita, Consuela, and Punpu taking down that phase gate in West Junction. We're now going to see Traps versus Doms. He does have a jetpack. I think he's one of the very few Marines on Cocorico that has one. Takes down Traps, and we're seeing a push into Cargo. Haxi, Beta, and Doms against Consuela and Punpu. 17% on that hive. What a great offensive by the Marines at this point, and that hive goes down. Blink is lost, and that shift hive is lost, which is fantastic move. That was a great base trade by Cocorico and Vetus. Cocorico obviously losing Pipeline, and Vetus losing Cargo. Though it is not completely cleared out, they can re-system there and drop again. He's sitting on 41 resources for the aliens. And he does drop it right away. 3% grown now. It's very vulnerable. But they know that the Marines got pushed back. Cocorico now, Beta and Doms in Overlook. And he's going to be reinforced by Haxi and Troline. They are just dancing around that RT, which is at 96%. And they're doing a big push. Haxi, Doms, Beta, and Troline doing a fantastic push into Subsector. The only person there is Argita, who's their only fade. 2 lurks on the field. Consuela is there. We see health packs going down. One of the Marines goes down. And we're seeing Punpu behind them. These Marines are being squeezed at this point. 88% on their main hive, but the other one is going. We're seeing right now 32% on the other hive. They are doing a great job just keeping, steady right here in this corner, baiting the aliens to come to them this way. But they are being taken out one by one, and that offensive is done with the hive only at 59%. And this must be a bug here. It's showing that these are being attacked. As you can see on the minimap, they're flashing red, but they're not being attacked. They're just being healed. So that's a bug by UWE that they need to know about. That's going to screw me up. All right, Troline, Beta, and Haxi now against Traps in Skylights. Traps goes down. We see a blueprint for an RT go down. Sadisti is in the hallway in Skylights. backtracking right now. They are going to not build that RT. They're going to leave it for Doms to build while they continue to push ahead into Overlook and slam Subsector again, where they're going to be met by Argita and Punpu. And Traps is in there as well as an egg. It looks like he's either going to go fade because he's an egg for quite a bit. And that Marine offensive gets pushed down again. Wow, what great defense we are seeing here from Vetus. One Marine now, Fireman in cargo. That hive is grown. It's at 100%. It's got 4 crags around it. It's going to be really tough for him to take that hive down. He's going to need to take out these crags, and he's not going to be able to. Punpu reacts against Fireman. We see Traps coming in. He did eventually go fade. Sadisty joins, but the fight's already over. Another 3 Marine push. Cocorico is really focusing on this subsector when I think, personally, that they should start attacking other places. We have an Onos on the field. Consuela went Onos. He's at 57%. These 3 Marines are targeting it. He jumps into the hive to make sure that he's safe. Dams goes down. Troline goes down. Fireman goes down. Haxi goes down. Wow, what a great push. Now, Cocorico knows that there is a Onos on the field. We're seeing some pot shots at their main base. Haxi, Beta, and Fireman. Pipeline has now been claimed. We're going 3 hives right here. And there's the good game by Cocorico. Wow, what a great match.
Command station taking damage.
All right, guys, we just saw that match of Cocorico versus Vetus. That was round 1. And that was a great match. Vetus takes it 1-0. I know that we had some technical issues there. It was a mess. My natural selection just froze at the same time. Nietzsche's natural selection froze, shut him down. Then he lost audio. And then I got natural selections back. We were watching the game. And then the Skype call for Nietzsche's video feed went off, which minimized natural selection, which is why it was just a mess. Sorry about all that. We got most of the match and definitely the highlights. So hopefully we will not have any of those technical difficulties going into round 2. But we're reloading the map right now to get back into that.